I'm Kelly.
And I'm Leslie.
And we're the Dollar Saving Divas. We know how hard it is to provide your family with everything they need while still being able to treat yourself.
Everyone wants to be able to afford the most fashionable accessories, the newest styles, and those special evenings out without breaking the bank.
That's for sure. Over the years, we've found some tips and tricks to make this luxury lifestyle affordable, and we want to share those secrets with you. In each of our podcasts, we'll be sharing our suggestions for luxury living for less. Everything from how to spot the secondhand deals to tips for maximizing your rewards points. We want to help you save money.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's start saving.
Well, the holidays are approaching, so Leslie and I are getting ready to do some of our shopping for gifts for holiday. And I came upon a report. It's actually Consumer Reports, their December gift guide, and it's the top-rated products. And it was really very interesting, and they had several categories, and I think you have to have a subscription to this particular magazine. However, they had some really cool things, and we decided to hone in on the family chef because we both like to cook, and so we found some really cool things that were not really expensive, but really top rated. First one was a reamer. The wooden
citrus reamer.
Citrus reamer. And I actually have a couple of these, and they come in, they're really handy, and you can throw them in the dishwasher. They're wooden, but they're like, I don't know, $5.
The Sur La Table one, which they were talking about, is the $5 one. Yeah.
And
so you can't beat that, and everybody needs it.
And they have, also they use those, and nothing better than fresh squeezed like lemons and limes. Also, if you go to some of the outlet malls, they have those kitchen stores, so you probably could get it for less price than that.
Yeah, and that's a nice gift for a cook. And then the other thing that they rated really highly, which was, it's a hand mixer, and hand mixers are not always, you can get a bad hand mixer, but this Cuisinart Power Advantage, it's $40. They rated that really high because it just outperformed all the other models that cost a lot more, and it's got a lot of power, for $40. So it's always good to have a good hand mixer. You don't want to drag your big old stand mixer out for everything. So that was a good one.
And would you just say Cuisinart made that?
That's a Cuisinart, yeah.
Cuisinart? Well, I like Cuisinart's. It's called Cast Life Light non-stick fry pan. It's a 10-inch pan, which it's pretty standard. I use like my 10-inch pan all the time. This one, nothing sticks to it. So the food just there's no scraping. You can kind of just slide stuff out. Even though it's, all metal, the handle is metal, but it stays cool to the touch. So you won't burn yourself. I know you tend to burn yourself a lot when cooking. So, and it's only
it happens.
It happens, and it's only $35. So I think that's a nice gift, and you can always use it to hit your husband over the head with too.
Well, it's always good to have a good heavy skillet.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So now I have to admit, I have never owned a rice cooker.
I haven't either.
But this one, if you are looking for it's a little more pricey. It's in the $100 range. But the Fager Premium 6-quart pressure and rice cooker, they're saying, is a very highly rated. They're recommending it. It saves time. It's that pressure cooker, one of the fastest 3 electric models tested. It said it's speedier than using the stovetop to prepare food. So I don't know. Again, never had a rice cooker.
No, maybe we should try one because we both like rice.
Eat a lot of rice, but I've always relied on the stovetop, but this is quicker, so.
Well, there's something that I'm getting my husband for Christmas because we know how he likes to always put a thermometer in all of his meat. So whether it's a pork loin roast or chicken or whatever. So this is called the ThermoWorks Pocket RT600C.
Wow.
It's a battery-operated thermometer that it's digital. So it got an overall score of 80, which is really high. It's only $20, and you stick it in there when you think your meat's getting close to being done, and it will help you. It's accurate, it's quick, it's reliable, and it's only $20. And you can use it for turkeys or, like I said, a big pork loin roast.
That's a nice gift for somebody, a little stocking stuffer.
I think it is too, and those other thermometers that you get, they're just, the little dial thing. They're always ended up breaking and things like that.
Yeah.
So I think something like
That's
this would be
a good idea. If you're in the market for knives, and who isn't? You can spend a little or a lot. Knife sets can cost you quite a bit of money, but they're recommending another Cuisinart classic knife set. It's $80, which is very reasonable for a set of knives. 15-piece set. It's easy. They're easy on your hands. And again, it's $80 for a decent set of knives. So,
I think. And it comes with the
black.
Yes, and what's that thing that you have
The sharpener.
The
thing.
Now, I don't know about you, but the thing. I'm left-handed, and so are you. So do you realize when sharpening a knife, left-handed people really shouldn't sharpen knives because we don't sharpen them the right way. So I always have my father-in-law, who's a retired physician.
There's a reason I never sharpen my own knives.
Sharpens my knives for me when he comes over. So little do you know, we actually don't sharpen knives properly. It's just weird because mine never gets sharp if I try and sharpen them.
I did not know that.
You learn something
Another
new
good reason to not
every
sharpen
day.
my own knives.
Absolutely. Oh, how about this? I think this is a great little gift for your kid if they're getting a new apartment or they're going off to college. Proctor Silex Cool Touch Toaster, $15. It's just a plastic housing. It's a low price, but they said it outperformed, it's a little too slicer, but it said it outperformed many toasters that were, 3 times the amount cost that this one was. So I don't know about you, but $15, that's a great little price. I don't think
you're starting out. Yeah.
You couldn't put it as a stocking stuffer, but it's in that price range.
I don't know if you are a fan of the Pioneer Woman, but I am. Reed Drummond, who is, she's a food blogger and she's also on Food Network, and I use a lot of her recipes, but she actually has come out with some cookware. And so they're recommending her Vintage Speckle Nonstick 10-piece cookware set. It's $99. Again, a very reasonable cost for a really good cookware set. It's the porcelain enamel nonstick. And it said the cooking evenness and nonstick durability were among the best that they tested. And they're kind of lightweight pieces, and they're really attractive.
Do they come in different colors? Do you know? I hadn't heard of it before.
Oh, I don't know about the colors. It doesn't say that, but the picture looks really pretty.
Well, we're gonna have to Google that baby up.
Yeah.
Well, another thing, I don't know about you, but my mom still uses her pressure cooker. And I've never had a pressure cooker, but I just remember listening to that, the little thing on the top, the little knob. And she was cooking all, making soup or whatever she was. But there was a cooker that was called Philippe Richard 6-quart pressure cooker. It's aluminum for $20. I mean, I thought that was an incredible deal. And it says it has limited lifetime warranty, which means it's probably going to last a long time because that's why they put a limited lifetime warranty on it. So for $20, maybe we should go out and buy a pressure cooker. We could share it.
I don't know. $10. You know what? I just remember those like Lucy and Ricky shows where there's something always blowing up on the pressure cooker. I've always been afraid of those.
Well, it's kind of like you and your oven mitts and stuff like that.
Well, speaking of oven mitts, there is one that they recommend. It's Kitchen Grips Chef's Mitt, $20. And it is, they're very flexible, and it's like a giant mitten. But they're recommending that as one of the best picks. And as we've said, I love a good oven mitt. My husband always says I should probably be wearing something that goes all the way up to my shoulders because I do have a habit of burning myself when I'm taking things out of the oven. So,
and also
$20 is a good investment.
I think it's $20 is a great investment, and you could probably use that when you're grilling out too.
Oh yeah,
I would think so. And
I would say you should get two because really.
And speaking of grilling out, I'm not the one that grills in my family. My husband does, and we just got a new Weber grill. But they're recommending this Weber Spirit S210, and then the numbers are like a million numbers, but it's $450, and it got a really good rating. It appears to be a 2-burner one, and it's got a place under the bottom where you can store things. I think that this is it's got a fuel gauge. It's got a 10-year warranty on its burners, so plus it heats evenly, which is a rare thing on a smaller grill. So if you don't have a lot of room and you don't want to get those humongous one, of course, we had to get the industrial size grill with the side burners and, the bells and the whistles. He had to have the best grill in the neighborhood. So,
well, I get it.
He had to top our neighbors that have the big Weber grill with the Ohio State cover. He had to top that one. So we managed to do that. As well as the fact, I don't know about you, but we also have an extra grill in our garage because that way we can grill out 12 months a year.
Wow, we are just a one-girl family. I'm sorry to say.
Well,
Clearly, we're not doing it right.
well, I think there's some great gift items for the holidays or any other time.
Yeah.
And the pricing, I was really impressed with the pricing on
Very
these.
reasonable.
So I'm actually going to go out and purchase a few of these items.
Good idea. Thanks for saving money with us. If you have money-saving tips you want to share, we would love to hear from you. We'll talk about them in a future podcast. Just head to our Facebook page at facebook.com/DollarSavingDivasCBus.
Leslie, that's kind of long. We do have a link to our page in the podcast notes. When you subscribe to this podcast on iTunes or your favorite podcast player, these podcasts can automatically upload to your smartphone. Now get out there and start saving money. We want to hear from you.